Mate, where are the game? Oh, we got one. CEO of RUS. We're against the CEO of RUS, boys. You'll play me, Billy? What are you gonna... Yeah, sure, I can, You know what, Billy? I'll do this. Is there any map you'd like to play, specifically? Yeah, I'm not a complete dick, Sandy. Not a complete dick, you know. Although, I tell you, if Billy runs as slow as he loads into AoE 4, by golly. You ready, Billy? By golly, team. Going dark. Alright, he's ready, Okay. Get ready, team. This is gonna be a RUS guide. Even though it's a RUS mirror. A bit of RUS here. Personal preference there, Dr. Driller Killer. Pure pref. So, some main goals of RUS. You would like to get a nice early hunting cabin. I'm going to put these sheep over yonder. And we are going to start working on getting our shit together, team. So what I like to do is have a little bit of a scout pattern planned. So as I load up the game, I'm going to send both the scouts to be quite aggressive, and then I always, if stuff really goes badly, the third scout that we make can go behind and sort things out. But in general, this is how I like to go about things. So right now, we're looking at... We've got enough gold to start wheelbarrow. Running across the map. Haven't really found as many sheep as I would have liked. And we're going to use the third scout to go behind our base. Now, I suppose there's a few things here that we have to keep in mind. One thing is that we don't want to run out of sheep ever. Now, I've aggroed that dog, obviously. So after 10, I like to put them on gold. Or wood even, sorry. So here it's a little bit of a sheep war, what I like, or rather a deer war. What I like to do is try and get the deer as far away from him. Because these are technically his deer, so this makes him a sad, sad man. Now, is he fighting the dog? He certainly is. So, he's doing a good job of kiting it here. Now, if he runs out of distance, we're going to make him a sad dude. Oh, there we are. So we're doing very good on the sheep. Or very good on the bounty so far. After stealing a good chunk of his. And we'll run this way. And we'll drop off these sheep just so we don't run out. I actually left a deer over there. So, very close to finishing wheelbarrow here. And even the little tickle, the trickle of gold that we've got, will get us the 200 that we need. And ooh, there we are. And don't worry about mistakes, team. You know, we all make them. We all have them now and then. What we'd really like to get is enough bounty that we are at 250 here. That's the goal. That's the dream. And that dog is our ticket to it. Might be a little bit aggressive on him, given that all my scouts have met up now. Get it to 9 health, so we can one-shot it. So there's no chance of him stealing. Send the low health one back, or lower health one back, while we're just kind of poking around. And he's going to probably make his tremors on the stone, or he started making it already somewhere. Either way, nothing too bad. Billy is suffering from what we might call noobism. Alright, so at this point, we are setting ourselves up to get an expansion. And now, we've got a lot on stone, because we gather wood 20% faster. Well, we get 20% more of it than other civs, which is great. You know what, we'll just divvy this up. Now, both my deer packs are kind of close to a berry pack, which very often we can be like, we don't really want berries, do we? Berries are actually not bad at all. Not bad at all. Setting up our expo. Expansion. I'm going to bully him a little bit. And at this moment in time, I feel pretty good. Pretty good about our situation. So we've got... Actually, where's the boar? There was a boar. Aha. The boars are pretty far away from me. I guess this is technically mine. Technically. Now, I am a big fan of horse archers in this matchup. It's one thing that I think is just so damn good. So damn good. Now, I also don't think we'll need too much of the food on there for a while. We've got survival instincts, which means our food is buffed on 290 bunty. Might go for a quick stabby kill over there. And right now, I'm going to be playing for the boar, and I'm going to actually pull it over to the tree so we can get a little bit more. A little bit more income from it. I think it's a solid move to go for in this kind of scenario. So yoink it over here. And you know what? Plonk it like this. Like this. This feels solid. That gave us quite a bit more bounty as well. And as this game goes on, we just got quite far ahead from the early game. And we can actually get the upgrade on this for arrow slits. So it can't be attacked unless he wants to take a lot of damage. Weak spots. I guess our biggest weak spot right now, the gold. Everything else seems kind of covered. But food income, fantastic. Gold income, not bad. all the income. And I'll try and yoink his sheep here. Oh, he was. Our BillyZane reactions, I tell you, he was on top. He was on top of his game there. Certainly was. Now, as soon as these start returning, which they've already done one tick, and he's got knights. He's not in bad shape. But we're in amazing shape, so never the most fun for you. It's worth looking around at good tree locations at this point, where it's like, that's a good spot for a high trade house, I would say. And we're going to do it. So he does have an expansion over here. He's got a good bit on gold. So he's about 200 gold behind us, but he's been spending on stuff like knights here. So can I see what? So I can't actually see what bounty he has specifically. Kill my sheep. Okay, guesses on the high trade house team. Granted, it takes a little bit of time for it to register what's actually happening with it. I want guesses in the chat. So I'm up to 3 horse archer rangers, and our gold income will be massively boosted by this. So right now, it's going to be at 60 trees. It's at 86, but that's the first tick. That's the first tick. So it is going to get higher. Don't you worry. And it's going to provide a lot of income. $173. That's not bad, you know. That's not bad. High trade house needs trees. So the high trade house functions if it has more trees around it, it'll provide more gold income. Very handy. So at this point, I'm going to invest in Boyar's Fortitude, I reckon. And I might actually start gathering the berries here. Again, because we're RUS, you actually don't mind. Oh, we've got that nice arrow slit upgrade. I'll tell you what, plonk that like that. Oops. Oops. Damn you, F2. Damn you! Okay. Gold income will start getting higher, a lot higher. And we're going to hunt down these units here, if we can. Might try and go for that, but maybe not. So he's actually on 3 TC here. He's a brave man. Is our beautiful YouTube editor, Mr. BillyZane. He's a brave, brave soul. So right here at this point, I've got myself a very, very, very nice economic situation. We can start thinking about what we want to do next, because he's gone very, very greedy with what he's done, which isn't bad. it is what it is. And I'm at a good amount of horse archers here. My income's very solid. I think we're going to start thinking about what we're going to do now. So, getting a nice little switch to barracks, because we don't want to stay on horse archers forever. They're good for map control and asserting that kind of presence, but they're not actually what we really want for a fight. What we'd like for a fight, which we have been upgrading for as well, crossbows, spearmen. Both fabulous units to have. So, we are building up eco-wise, getting enough ready for what might be an age up here in this game, and we've still got sheep under our main. Not a ton, but an alright amount. And that is always worth noting and being like, alright, yeah, that's not bad. I'll start upgrading the spearmen. And we're actually on 5 relics now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Haha, boy Billy Zane. Our boy Billy. A watcher of the stream he is, a watcher of the stream. Of course, of course. He's a man of culture. A man that loves his relics. Or rather, a man that loves his horse archers, just like us. But unfortunately, he's very, very behind when it comes to the game of horse archers. Hard for me to attack him in this scenario. And we have garnered ourselves a very, very solid spot on the map. So let's have a look. See, I think we'll start doing like a gentle farm transition. Now again, if we've got the high trade house, which we do, I don't need to say to myself like, okay, I'm going to need 60 guys on farms with how we're playing. We're going to start switching into a lot of siege when we can. We really are. And I wouldn't always do this with these upgrades here, but given that we're going for them, and the reason that I'm going for them is that I've still got a lot of horse archers alive. Normally, I'd be like, you know what, we're not doing that. We're just going to switch straight into Streltsy. But alas. Okay, no point taking a fight when we've just upgraded. But we'll get Tithe Barnes. And you know what? He's running after us. He has okay upgrades. And how long will this take? 23 seconds. Worst case scenario, he does collapse on us. Best case scenario, the upgrades finish and we take, hopefully, a very good fight against him. Upgrades finishing now, so and we've got far better upgrades here too. Now it's our time to get on top of him. Right. There's a dead army. So now we're doing that big ol' switcheroo. The big ol' switcheroo team. Ooh, he's here too. GG. So here, with this guide, this is just how to get map control, how to get a little bit of a feeling of the map, even in RUS versus RUS, where they're the same as you. You get yourself a very decent bounty by spreading out nicely. And I guess, most importantly, you can really feel that the eco is just solid. Like, this is 2 base. We still have a really big army. We have a very, very good follow-up as well. Like, this army is strong. We've got lots of Streltsy. In fact, let's have a look. 10 Streltsy. We're producing a good 5 Streltsy at a time with our archer rangers. We've got veteran spearmen, soon to be elite spearmen. And we've also got Siege Workshop undergo. And at this point, you can say to yourself, you can go bombards. They're cheaper with this, which is great. RUS obviously have the very good bombard tech over here. Increases damage of bombards by 20%. Bombards gain 50% versus infantry. You can go Mangonel. Wandering Town is amazingly strong right now because of the rams and how good they are. This means that they deal 50% more damage and heal, meaning that those rams, if you don't kill them and you've damaged them, they're just regenerating as they're going. Very irritating. But I guess the final stages of this, we could say to ourselves after cleaning this up, we just start walling off very aggressively and start sending him to Ram Town. And I think that'll get us in a really good spot. But if we have a look at the eco here, in fact, let's have a look. Despite, in fact, he went 3 TC, but we're still on a very good, very solid work account here. And the eco in the way that we played, I wasn't overextending or being super greedy. It was like, okay, we get this spot, we put a tower there. We get this spot, we put a tower there. Yeah, Billy, I know. It was rough for you for sure. It was rough for you for sure. You let me get 2 dogs that you were attacking, which really flipped the switch. Pretty hardcore. At least now, Billy, you can you have a little bit of a RUS guide to go on and a real life like, that was the game that we played.